Welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns
Oh,
fan Randy in the building, and we got Jerry, and we got the Suns versus the Lakers. Man, I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna say I'm gonna tell the truth. I feel like tonight I'm not mad. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually not mad at this L. I don't know if I'm the only one that feel that way. Like I get it. We smoke like a 25 whatever point lead or whatever the case may be in the first half. But for me, I seen what I needed to see, and like I said previously, this season really don't mean shit to me. So it's like the games and shit like that. Like as long as we make the playoffs, cool. But like the games and all that other shit, like all the other shit in between, all of that, it don't matter to me. Like I just want to see us build winning habits, championship habits, and build off of that moving forward. So yeah, and I feel like tonight, especially if you watch the first half of that game, we just couldn't miss. Like the offense looked crazy. Like we looked how I expect the Beal, Durant, Booker team, you know what I'm saying, to look like. You know what I'm saying? But it was some negatives. I'll get into that a little bit later. But Jay, tell me what you've seen from y'all side of the
I
fence.
love, I love, I love. So I mean, for like the last was ever since we had AD since 2020, the mantra has been, "Unless we gonna run through AD, we gonna play through AD," but we don't actually see that happen. Well, they'll start with it. They'll go through it. AD will have a stretch where AD is like, this monster, this beast, because they're playing through him, using him for his strengths. For the first two games of the season, we've seen the Lakers literally like the offense is designed around AD to get 30 a night at least. And he's done that in back-to-back nights. Whether you know what I'm saying? And I will say too, before last game we had a big problem missing three-pointers. Finally that, and like I said, it was just the first game jitters. Came back tonight, hit some threes, which helped with the comeback and helped shave down that lead. And I just love, like last time too, I said effort. Effort was big. I know it might be early, but like it's just such a drastic change of this team versus Darvin Ham. Like I was on looking at like tweets and stuff during the game. People was like, "Oh, Darvin Ham would have this would have been a hands in pocket game. He would have tucked his tail and just let it roll out by 30 or whatever." JJ's like, "Nah, like he inspires these guys to actually want to play for him." So I was real curious on hiring JJ at first, but man, in two games in his real season, he's definitely won me over. So
Yeah,
that's all that.
it seemed like y'all the team has bought into him and his philosophy and how he coached.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna come in, especially if we won, but I'm not gonna talk shit. But I was gonna say something that I noticed, a little micro thing that I noticed is
Mm-hmm.
that we got hot. We got hot early, and I believe it's because of what JJ said in the press conference with the warning game balls. Because I feel like they came out there, and I don't know if you noticed it or not. If you watch, like, if you got one, then you know what I'm talking about. That ball was a little bit more brown than we typically used to seeing. Not that bullshit ass evolution, the real Wilson official game ball. If you got one, you know what I'm talking about. That thing was a little brown. So I looked at it, I was like, oh, it looks like that one got a little bit of wear and tear to it. And I feel like players, they practice with that in the off season and shit like that. So that's what they kind of used to. So, and it kind of showed tonight with just on our side at first. Because, like I said, we came out, couldn't miss. Nothing was knocking shit down from three. I appreciate how many threes we took tonight. I think we took 38 threes. So I feel like we need to just kind of straggle along that 30 or at 38 to 40 range when it comes to threes. But honestly, we smoked the league. I feel like it was a lot of a lot of bad Nurk shit. So it's just like maybe in February we might be looking to trade that or like do something with it. I don't like running KD at the five because I feel like if we'd have had a real five in there, like to kind of guard AD because we was doubling and shit like that, and it was creating open looks for everybody else to kind of hit us with the steady jab when we was trying to come back. So I feel like if we'd have had an actual presence down there, or if they would have gave Oso a little bit more burn or whatever, like we could have maybe made a run. But having KD at the five trying to guard AD or Royce O'Neal trying to guard AD, like that shit just not gonna happen. So like I said, I'm not too mad at it, but also like I said, tonight was a good dub, if that makes sense. It was like one of those, like, when your team is so bad, it's like you lose, but it's like it's a good loss. You know what I mean?
I guess. I do
Yeah.
want to shout out back again, coach, to JJ Redick on his rotations for sure. I've always been like on the big, like let AD play the four, like get him a real center to play side by side. And we see that a lot when him and Jackson Hayes on the floor together. They let Rui slide down to the three, and you get more of that like traditional lineup. So I'm glad he's incorporating that. Like I feel like he like preparation going into this season or whatever he's doing before games, he is definitely locked in. So once again, shout out JJ. But yeah, we got in y'all ass tonight. And I remember on the last episode, this man was just talking about Austin Reeves. I don't know y'all. I wouldn't be happy with him if he was on my team. I wouldn't be. Shut up. He came out here and damn near gave y'all 30 tonight. So I need you to eat those words. I need you to apologize to my mans.
Not yet.
Here, Devin Booker gave him a strong first half. He was knocking down shots or whatever, but second half, who won the battle? Who won the game?
Yeah, it's not who won the battle. I would say who won the game. But Austin Reeves, like I said, I'll give him credit when it's due. He had some big buckets. He had some, some clutch buckets and shit like that. So I will, but he was kind of keeping us in the game with the turnovers and shit like that, especially when Devin Booker stripped him at the end. Shit could have got ugly. Like, I don't think you would have said that if that would have turned into like a different point swing. You know what I mean? But
like I said before, like Austin Reeves, he knows his role. He's not a superstar on this team. He's gonna get his time to shine, get his time to score, get his time to do what he needs to do. But he stars in his role, and we appreciate him for that. It's not like we need him like demanding him to go out here and score 30 or be the next Dalton Connect or the next JJ Redick for that matter. He stars in his role, and I think we appreciate him for that. And I don't think he should be on the trade table anytime soon. So
we're gonna see.
Remember last season, Laker fans and Lakers realized like why the hell is Austin Reeves coming off the bench? We realized when he played in the game, his effect on the game, his net or whatever, his plus minus whatever, was always positive because he was always making the right plays and knowing what to do. High IQ players is very, very hard to find, and when you get one, man, cherish him. Hold on to him.
We're gonna see in February. We definitely gonna see. But one thing, or to dive into the negatives on our side, something I noticed that stuck out to me was just like KD has to stop trying to run a point. Like KD gotta you gotta come off the pill. You gotta let Trae Young.
I do like that.
Or not Trae Young. Tyus Jones. Run the offense because it's just like whenever KD try to initiate the offense, he turned the motherfucker over, or like it just turned into a real bad possession where he giving niggas grenades to throw. You know what I'm saying? Like with 4 or 5 seconds on the clock, now you want to dish it off, and now it's a grenade, and it's just like it looked bad. It's not getting nobody involved, and I feel like it's a difference. You can notice it like when we play, like the ball is popping a lot more touches, a lot more backdoors, a lot more cuts. And I feel like when KD get that in that mode, unless I'm not mad when he do it, but like he got to do it, like he got to pick and choose. Like,
and I will say this too, like in watching y'all game the other night versus the Clippers, like y'all go to KD when y'all need somebody to take over and go down the stretch offensively. Obviously, I think Booker had fouled out, so he wasn't in the game to take over. But like it's just the fact of having KD on your team. Are you going to defer to him or to Booker? I know Booker's been there longer, so I feel like the point guard thing you say, I just feel like it's more of like a usage rating where it's like more efficient to get the ball to KD, like just field goal percentage wise, or know where to get the ball, or it's efficient when he gets it. So I feel like him having the ball isn't really a bad thing. Just hold on to it more. But y'all don't really run like an offensive set. I feel like KD and a lot of you guys as other players would benefit from like not a set, a system. Like they got down in Golden State. I don't know if you watched that, but Buddy Hield went crazy and was lighting them up because the Warriors know how to get their shooters open and they know how to light you up from deep.
Yeah,
so I feel like y'all would much more benefit from that. Like Coach Bud is a great coach, but not an offensive coach. So
I disagree with that. But
it's interesting to watch how y'all offense and whatever y'all finish at in the league for the rest of the season. So I'm watching out for that too.
I disagree with that, but what I'm speaking more to is just like I said, Tyus Jones bringing the ball up the court, initiating the offense. I feel like KD, like they all kind of take turns with bringing the ball up and initiating the offense, and I feel like we brought Tyus Jones here to do that, to start that, to pick and choose like which one is going to get it at what time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I feel like we just got to let him do his job. Even though tonight he had 3 turnovers and stuff like that, I think Nurk had 4. Yeah, so it was an overall bad night. But I feel like these are some of the toughest games to win. When you up by a dub early, and it's just like, all right, what do you do now? You know what I mean? Like when you go up early now, you just fighting against the clock and shit like that. So like I said, it's one of the tougher ones to win. But and then on top of that, not to not to lean on something, but the Lakers did shoot 38 free throws and we shot 17. So I feel like the fix was in. So
all right. So like I say, and you know this for damn sure. Where do the Lakers score the majority of their points at, sir?
Really shot a little bit everywhere.
No. Stop playing with me, man. You know we are in the paint ass team. So obviously y'all don't really have a defensive stopper down there. You don't call him Nurkic defensive stopper, so he's gonna take a lot of fouls. But
well, y'all went double big on us, and we didn't respond well because y'all kept Jackson Hayes, and that stretch with Jackson Hayes and AD was in the game at the same time killed us, especially on that possession where we couldn't grab a fucking board. Like y'all got like five.
Gary Vincent came in, grabbed one. Austin, everybody just taking turns.
Yeah, shit was crazy. But yeah, so it was like I said, it was all right. It's a good dub for the Lakers, I guess. Y'all can have that. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back. We'll be back sooner than later. But we got another one tomorrow against Dallas. So the home opener. So we gotta kind of just let this one flow and just, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like I said, to me, the season really don't matter in the sense of like the wins and losses. It's more so like I'm looking for the habits and what we build off of. Like, and today it's an L, but it's something that we can build off of for sure. So till next time, man.
Augie, I can't wait to not like that beam tomorrow. Hopefully we get that. Hopefully they don't got our number no more, man. You already know how I feel about them goddamn Kings fans. I'm hoping I can go down there and maybe contact the light people and see what's up. But hopefully Coach JJ got us. Fuck that beam.
All right.
We out of here, man. Peace.